The story about Harbour Haven's hidden treasures, the unveiling of the Restricted Lighthouse. Once upon a time, in the quaint coastal town of Harbour Haven, there stood a lighthouse that cast its guiding beam across the vast expanse of the sea. This particular lighthouse, known as the Restricted Lighthouse, held a mystique that captured the imagination of the townspeople. The mystery lay not in its function as a navigational aid, but in the peculiar fact that it was off-limits to everyone except the enigmatic lighthouse keeper, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, a solitary figure with a long white beard and a weathered hat, lived in a charming cottage nestled just a stone's throw away from the imposing structure. He carried out his duties with precision and dedication, climbing the winding stairs each day to ensure that the light shone brightly, guiding ships safely to their destination. Despite his amiable nature, Mr. Johnson never divulged the reason behind the restricted access to the lighthouse, leaving the townspeople to speculate and weave tales of intrigue. Curiosity, as it often does, got the better of a young girl named Emma. Her inquisitive nature led her to question the mysterious nature of the Restricted Lighthouse. One sunny afternoon, she gathered her courage and approached Mr. Johnson's cottage, knocking on the weathered door. The door creaked open, revealing the warm interior of Mr. Johnson's home. He welcomed Emma inside, and with a twinkle in her eye, she asked the question that had lingered in the minds of the townspeople for generations. Why is the lighthouse restricted? What secret does it hold? Seated by the crackling fireplace, Mr. Johnson sighed, his gaze fixed on the horizon beyond the window. He began to spin a tale of a bygone era, recounting the legend of Captain Blackbird, a notorious pirate who, centuries ago, had buried his treasure within the very walls of the lighthouse. The town council, fearing the chaos that might ensue if the secret were revealed, had decided to keep the treasure hidden, and thus the lighthouse restricted. Emma's eyes widened with excitement as she envisioned hidden treasures and untold adventures. Undeterred by the secrecy surrounding the lighthouse, she proposed a daring idea to Mr. Johnson. Why not share the secret with the townspeople? We could turn it into a community event, a treasure hunt for all to enjoy. Mr. Johnson hesitated, weighing the risks and benefits. However, the spark in Emma's eyes and her infectious enthusiasm persuaded him to embrace the idea. The decision was made to unveil the hidden secret, turning the Restricted Lighthouse into a symbol of community spirit and shared dreams. Word spread like wildfire through Harbour Haven. The town council reluctantly agreed to the plan, and the mayor declared a town holiday, urging everyone to join the treasure hunt. Excitement permeated the airs as the townspeople gathered with shovels, lanterns, and a sense of camaraderie. As the first rays of dawn touched the coastal town, the treasure hunt began in earnest. The once restricted lighthouse now became the focal point of a communal quest for Captain Blackbeard's long-lost bounty. As the townspeople dug deeper into the history and sandy soil surrounding the lighthouse, they unearthed an old chest filled with glittering gold coins, precious gems, and a weathered map hinting at more treasures along the rugged coast. The discovery transformed the Restricted Lighthouse from a symbol of secrecy to a beacon of unity and adventure for the small coastal town. The once guarded mystery became a celebration of shared dreams and newfound friendships. From that day forth, Harbour Haven marked an annual festival in honor of the Restricted Lighthouse, reminding its residents of the unexpected treasures that can be found when a community comes together with a sense of curiosity and a dash of courage. In the aftermath of the grand discovery at the Restricted Lighthouse, the coastal town of Harbour Haven underwent a remarkable transformation. The once hidden treasure had not only brought forth tangible riches, but also intangible wealth in the form of strengthened bonds and shared memories among the townspeople. As news of the treasure spread, neighboring villages and towns became intrigued by the tale of Harbour Haven. Visitors flocked to the seaside town, drawn by the allure of the Restricted Lighthouse and the promise of adventure. The mayor, recognizing the opportunity to showcase Harbour Haven's newfound charm, established an annual festival in honor of the legendary pirate treasure. The festival, aptly named Captain's Quest, turned the entire town into a vibrant carnival of colors, sounds, and laughter. Streets were lined with stalls offering exotic foods, handmade crafts, and games for all ages. The festival grounds, situated near the lighthouse, became a hub of activity, with performers, musicians, and storytellers captivating the crowds with tales of the sea and the daring exploits of Captain Blackbeard. Each year, the highlight of Captain's Quest was the grand treasure hunt. The townspeople, now seasoned adventurers, collaborated with visitors from far and wide to solve riddles, follow clues, and uncover hidden caches of treasure scattered throughout the town. The Restricted Lighthouse, once a symbol of mystery, stood at the center of the festivities, its light shining brilliantly as a beacon of shared joy. As the years passed, Captain's Quest grew in popularity, drawing attention from beyond the coastal region. Harbour Haven became a renowned destination, not just for its picturesque shores, but for the warmth and hospitality of its inhabitants. The once quiet town found itself bustling with life, and the local economy thrived as shops, inns, and maritime attractions sprang up to cater to the influx of visitors. The success of Captain's Quest also brought about positive changes within Harbour Haven itself. The town council, inspired by the spirit of unity and collaboration, initiated community projects to enhance infrastructure, education, and cultural initiatives. The once restricted lighthouse, now a symbol of prosperity and openness, became a focal point for community gatherings and events throughout the year. Emma, who had ignited the spark of change with her curiosity, became a beloved figure in Harbour Haven. She continued to play an active role in organizing Captain's Quest, ensuring that the festival retained its original charm and purpose. Mr. Johnson, the wise lighthouse keeper, became a revered elder in the community. His tales of the sea and the town's history passed down through generations. The legacy of the Restricted Lighthouse lived on, not just as a story of hidden treasure, but as a testament to the transformative power of community and shared dreams. The once restricted beacon, now open to all, continued to guide ships safely to Harbour Haven, not just through the treacherous waters of the sea, but toward a harbour of friendship, adventure, and enduring joy. And so, the story of Harbour Haven and the Restricted Lighthouse became a legend in its own right, a tale whispered by the waves and carried by the wind to distant shores. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel for more videos.